Welcome back, everybody. Today we got another Kevin Samuels classic. And trust me, this one goes left fast.
Hello.
Hi, Kevin. How are you?
Oh, now you got the phone working. What's going on?
Hi. I'll just make my question quick because I know there are others waiting. My question is, what are your tips for college-age students that do want to get married hopefully one day? What are some of the things we should be aware of from the masculine perspective?
Is this for you or just in general?
Yes.
How old are you?
Maybe just in general. I'm 23.
23. And when will you be out of college? Because this is important.
Yes, I'll be done next year.
Okay. Uh, are you African American? I
No,
don't.
I'm not.
I
I'm
don't care.
African.
Okay. Okay. But it does matter. Are your mother and father involved in helping you pick out a husband or a mate?
Yes, I come from a traditional African family, so they're very conservative and there's no dating, just courting.
Right. So, and your advice would be how to date?
No, not exactly. More so from the male perspective, what's your advice for young girls in terms of what we should be aware of from the male perspective in terms of
Well, I
what
would I would say that first, again, I had a call. If your mother and father are traditional, you need to lean towards mother and father and run these kind of things through your dad. Uh, because there's so many things to be aware of. I can't overcome them in one call. But here's some basic things. Do you want to really have to work to pay significant bills after you are pregnant?
uh, well, and maybe this will help if I put into context. In my culture, typically the man is seen the head of the household.
I know, I
And
know, I know,
so
but what I'm saying to you, I understand what the culture is. The point is the caliber you need. If you're trying to live a traditional life, then you're going to have a man who's a provider who can take care of a wife and multiple children. That's going to tend to be an older man, not a younger man, a man that's more established. That man is going to have to end up talking to your father and mother and sitting down and basically making a deal with them. That's what it's going to come down to. An arranged marital situation, a Western kind of way. That has far more chance of succeeding than this you go out and to just pick in the open market yourself. That's why I kind of stay away from things like that when women have
right.
African parents and there's a traditional way of being. Lean to your mother and father, young lady.
Absolutely. I know that you said it is very broad. If I could limit my question, what would you say are, because I know in your previous videos you talked about respect, loyalty, and
I'm going to come down the
just
same.
ma
I'm going to say the same way. It's too broad. It's too broad to handle in just a quick Q&A. Lean to what your father says and your mother says. They know you. They have the best intention for you. Okay. I'm not going to supersede what the people on the ground who have everything invested in you are going to say. I'm just not going to do that. Thank you. See, a lot of you young ladies from the African cultures, you gotten over here, you hear all this access. And then what mom and dad and the culture sounds very traditional, very restrictive. And you wanting to hear what other people who you put on the same potential level as your parents. And that's a mistake. Look, I'm a guy on YouTube. Your mom and dad got everything in you. You need to just back it down and follow what they're saying. Because at the end of the day, you get outside of their protection and go do what you want based upon what you think is important and your very young, very limited understanding, you're potentially opening yourself up to a world of problems. Stay under the protection. This is the very thing that so many black women are talking about. They don't feel protected. And I find it interesting that women that come from this kind of protection want it removed. It just kind of goes back to the premise that it's really difficult to make women happy. Um, let's try this one. before we get up out of here. Hello. You in bed, girl? She in bed. Let me unmute you. Hello. I'm going to ask you to unmute yourself. You got to unmute yourself. Go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
I can now. What's going on?
All right. Please don't share my video. All right. So
I won't.
I'm talking to this guy, and I'm like in my early 30s. He's like 48, and just want your advice. He used to like make a lot of money doing.
Get close to the microphone. Because
Okay.
he used to make a lot of money.
Doing pharmaceutical sales. Oh, please don't show because it shows my
I'm not.
business name. All right, cool. So he used to like make a lot of money doing pharmaceutical sales, and now like he owns his own business doing mortgage, and he's not making as much anymore. And I just wanted your thoughts on like a young 30. I'm 32, and he's like 48. I just wanted your thoughts on kind of you know talking to someone that's not really
How long you guys
making
quote unquote talking?
for like 2.
You're very low. You're very low. Let me see if I can adjust this. But anywho, has he asked is he trying to marry you? Are you trying to get married? I don't know what just happened there.
Can you hear me?
I can now.
Plans, and he's like, yeah, I want the same thing. He's never been married before. And like I said, please, it shows my business name. Please don't. You've already asked me. I don't have no.
Okay, so I just need to know a few things. Do you want to get married?
I do.
And
But,
hold on. You're low, so I got to do this the way I need to do it. And
yes,
you want to get married, and he's 48, and you're 32.
Yes.
Did he approach you in a marriage way? Has he said he wanted to marry you?
Well, we just started talking, but I told him my plans. And
Okay, your plans, but my thing is his plans. That's what you want. How long you guys been talking?
Only 2 weeks.
Girl, please. First of all, let's just get to the chase. Women, you have no leverage here. You decide when sex happens. We decide when a relationship happens. Is this man in the market for a wife?
Right.
Is he?
Now, he makes it appear as if he is.
No. You asked the question. Have you?
We had that discussion, and he said that he wants the same thing that I want. Like he could see himself getting married within the next couple of years and so forth.
No. Let me be clear. Does he say he could see himself getting married in a couple of years? Does he say he can see himself marrying a woman like you, or he says he can see marrying you? Those are 3 different things.
All right.
And if you said he sees himself getting married in a couple of years, run.
Yeah.
Run. That's just, I'm trying to get the skins. I'm 51. You're 32. There's only one reason he should be. Look, 2 years, 50-year-old men don't need 2 years to know whether or not they want to get married. From the day he meets you, it could be. You're too low, number one. That's what I'm telling you. You can believe what you want to. You can believe what you like, but I'm going to tell you that that's not really something that marriageable men do. Join the mix group. You'd have a better shot over there finding a man. Join my Facebook group. You're cute. You have a better shot over there. You're that 48-year-old dude that's just trying to get to. I mean, if you want to have sex with him, have sex with him. But don't be trying to make a man for 2 weeks. I'm just saying. But let me help you out. She's too low. Join the group. See, a lot of you young ladies, man, I swear to God, y'all act like y'all got all this power over a man, and you want to tell him, look, Either a man is in the market to find a wife and he goes looking for one, or he's just out here doing his thing. Those are two different men. A man is in the market looking for a wife and he goes and finds her. Or he's just out here doing what he does, and if something happens, it happens. That something happens, it happens is very, very, very few and far in between.
This was one of the more straightforward conversations because the caller wasn't dealing with heartbreak or a failed relationship. Instead, she wanted guidance before entering a new stage of life. At 23 years old and preparing to finish college, she asked Kevin what she should know about dating after graduation and how to approach meeting men. Rather than giving her a long list of dating tips, Kevin redirected the conversation in an unexpected direction. He encouraged her to speak with her parents first. His reasoning was simple. The people who have known someone their entire life often understand their personality, strengths, weaknesses, and relationship patterns better than a stranger answering questions over the phone. While general dating advice can be helpful, personal guidance from trusted family members can often be more relevant because it's based on years of experience with that individual. The conversation also highlighted an important point about preparation. Instead of worrying about tricks or strategies for attracting a partner, Kevin suggested beginning with a strong foundation of self-awareness and seeking advice from people genuinely invested in her long-term success. It was a reminder that not every dating question requires a complicated answer. Sometimes the most practical advice is to start with the people who know you best before looking elsewhere. The biggest takeaway from this conversation is that while public figures and online personalities can offer general relationship insights, the people closest to you may be better equipped to give advice that's tailored to your own life and circumstances. What do you think? When it comes to dating advice, who do you trust most? Family, friends, or outside experts?